Hello you guys, welcome to Swatchfest. This is St. Patrick's Day Swatchfest. That's the reason for the hat, although I actually kind of really like this hat, but it's really green. So I'm also wearing a different shade of green on the bottom, so hopefully that's not going to bother anybody. So welcome to Swatchfest. I'm so glad that you're here. Sit down, relax. We're going to look at 10 random shades and swatch them and talk about our week. Mine was really crazy. We'll get there though. So welcome, settle in, time to not worry about your stuff and just look at some cool nail polish, and we're just gonna chat and have a good time. Did you guys know, I had to Google search some things about St. Patrick's Day. Did you guys know that St. Patrick was actually not even Irish? He was captured from his homeland in England, taken to Ireland, and after 7 years as a captive there, decided he actually really liked Ireland, and so that when he was adult he would return, and he brought Catholicism to Ireland. Now please know that this information came from a Google search, like I said, so if any of this is grossly incorrect, please forgive me. If you are going to go out and celebrate tonight, I hope you are very safe and you have a designated driver. And let's go ahead and get into this. We do have a bright green polish, kind of like this. It's a neon today. And we have a bunch of other shades, so we're gonna get into it. You know what 5 of them are because we picked 5 of them last week, but some of them are going to be surprises. All the indies, remember? Because last week we picked no indies. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, so the first up we have is from Essie, and I was really excited when I drew this polish last week because I love a really dark red. Now this isn't exactly oxblood, it's looking a little bit more burgundy than that, but it's really gorgeous. It's really deep. It's practically a one coater, and it's called Shearling Darling. Next up, my pink lovers, you're really gonna like this shade. This is a blue-based pink luster shade. It's really pretty. Some high shine, or not shine, some high shimmer content there. It's lustery, so this is gorgeous. This is number 251, and it's real pretty. So if you like a gorgeous, like, stop and look at my nails, like you need to stop right now and look at my nails, just stare at them for a little bit, pink, you will really like this one, and it was only $1, you guys. So let's go ahead and swatch it. It's great at 2 coats. Speaking of Kiko, you guys, I know I've been showing you my really almost ransacked looking Swatchfest bin because it's getting down. It was getting down there because I hadn't been doing any shopping lately. I know, horrible. No shopping. I actually have been shopping for things, but they're all usually in collections that I'm going to review. So anyway, I did some shopping at Kiko. I think I only got like 10 polishes there maybe. But they have lots of polishes there, and they're $1, and there's some, I picked up actually some of the other ones too. I picked up one of their holographic polishes to try them out, an iridescent polish. I picked up like 3 that weren't in the just dollar line, but you guys know, if you've been here with me, the dollar line is real good. So and they have free shipping. I think you only have to reach a $15 minimum, so that's really good. So got free shipping on that, only spent like $16 on that order. It was pretty fantastic. I shopped at Kiko this week. I also shopped at Trans Design. I wish these orders were here already so I could show you in this haul. But I picked up the Essie Spring Collection finally from Trans Design, because you guys know me, I have to wait for a good deal. Head to Toe Beauty has had them on their website for $6 each for a while, but I was waiting for, get this, them to be $4.50 each. I know, I always have to wait for that deal. So anyway, that review is coming soon. But while I was there, I was like, let me go ahead and pick up some oranges and yellows specifically. I also got a few other colors, but I don't think I ordered a single purple. So are you guys proud of me? I was looking at my overflowing purple bin thinking, okay, get other colors, you can do it. So anyway, yeah, the Misas seem to all be on sale for under $2 on transdesign.com. I'll put it up here. I know I get the question once in a while. I've been talking about that website for like, what, 3 years? Longer even on my blog. But they're real good and not my favorite lately, actually. I would have to say Head to Toe Beauty has been my favorite, but Trans Design is still good. So I picked up a bunch of other things from China Glaze, from I think Orly, Color Club, Misa, Burial. I picked up a bunch of stuff. So trying to fill up that swatch bin with some variety. Where else did I shop this week? I feel like I shopped some other places, but I have a few things in hand to show you guys that are not nail polish. Zoya sent me this the other day, which I have been trying this week. I put back in the box just to show you guys. But it is a nail and hand like dry skin care system. It comes with a body cream and a hydrating serum, which let me show you guys. This is cool. I posted this on Snapchat and I got a number of comments back from you guys saying that you've been trying it and loving it. So here's what the lotion just looks like that. And so you're supposed to use the serum first. Look at that. Who would have thought, like, use a serum for hand moisturizing? I mean, I'm sure some of you would have thought, but I didn't think. So this is very, very light. It feels almost like water, which water is the first ingredient. I'm just going to spray some on. It's almost like a face mist, but it does have some glycerin in it. Actually, that's the third ingredient. So it actually has a lot of ingredients. But so you're supposed to spray it on first, which I mean, it just feels nice. It feels just light and misty and nice. And then you go in with the cream. So I am using this. I've been using this all week. I haven't really noticed any like obvious differences yet, but I'm going to keep using this. And I like a good system, you know, that's kind of fun. I have a bunch of hand creams that I'm currently using, but I'm going to use this one for a little while and see how it goes. I have a kind of random Bath & Body Works haul. Not really haul. I'm just going to tell you guys one really quick thing. I didn't know that when your wallflower, like appliance that you plug in, when it stops, like when stuff stops smelling as well, basically they go bad. I didn't know that. You can just take them back in and exchange them for free and get a new appliance for the wall, which I really, really like. I guess she was telling me that sometimes they don't work past like 3 or 4 months. So I was like, oh dang, I've just been using my, you know, one of them for like maybe 9 months, just thinking, why aren't you smelling very good? So anyway, I replaced all 3 of the little wallflower plugins for each of the 3 bathrooms, and then I picked up 7 cents because sometimes they have a sale for $3.50 each, and so you can just like buy one. But today when I went in, you had to get 7 to get that same deal. So not quite as good. But anyway, I picked up one called Copper Coconut. You guys will sense a theme here as I show you what I got. I was into like cinnamon apple for months, and now I've moved on. Pineapple Sunrise and pineapple mango. Well, probably not too different, but I've actually tried this and I really, really like it. Coconut Colada. And I actually have another copper coconut and 2 more coconut coladas. So I'm in the mood to feel tropical and carefree. And that's what tropical scents make me feel like. So yeah, I picked those up the other day. Oh, I remember what I forgot. I also ordered the I Love Nail Polish Spring Collection. So you guys know, I don't know if you know, but they launched 3 collections, I think like last week or something, for pre-order. There was a spring collection, and then the metallic, like ultra metallic collection, and then a collection of flaky toppers. So I decided to get the spring collection, which is, well, here's all the ones I ordered, but they're all mixed up. So anyway, we'll be looking at that in entirety soon, and then the other ones that are just the randos, which is this bright green here, and then the flaky toppers down here. We'll put those into the Swatchfest bin, so we'll get those soon. But anyway, these, I was really excited about these, and I told you before, I'm on their newsletter list, and they get me every single time. So anyway, yeah, that's the other thing that I shop for. Okay, for orange, you guys, I have a Color Club, and this is one of the oldie ones. You know, it's gonna mean it's really thin. I think I'm gonna rehome the rest of them. I think I have like 12 left in that bin over there, and I think I'm just gonna rehome them because I think I've enjoyed like maybe 2 out of the, I think I purchased like 30 of them because they were just $1. And I really haven't enjoyed very much many of them at all, so I probably will stop featuring them in Swatchfest just because I actually like this one a little bit more than a few that I've done recently, but they just take so much to build up, and they're watery, and they're just, it's not a fun kind of nail polish for me. It's not fun to have to like work so hard to make it look good, and they're all just kind of boring. So it's definitely one of those cases where less is more, you know what I mean? So anyway, quality not quantity. This is Color Club Almond Nude, and this has got to be so old because I don't even recognize when they used to do their labels like this. And it's just, I mean, I actually really liked this after I had it on 3 coats. It's a bordering 3 to 4 coater. I like the color of it. It's a really pretty, like, very toned down brick orange kind of shade mixed with a tan. It's really, really pretty. It's like a really flattering shade, but it just doesn't swatch nicely. And like, I mean, I already said, it's just not very fun to paint. So I like how this looked in the end. It wasn't my favorite process. Okay, so for yellow, I have this beautiful glistening gold from Envy Lacquer. It's a beautiful like gilded gold shade or honey golden. It's actually called Sunset Sands, and that's pretty much exactly what it looks like, so bravo. I think I purchased this at an indie shop, and it has scattered, it has like micro hollow glitter in there, and it has some larger gold glitters in there, but they're the same kind of color as this base color. Anyway, this was really pretty in 3 coats. It was just gorgeous. Again, it was a little bit on the thick side, but just be patient with it. If you have this, just do thinner coats, build it up, and it's like gorgeous in 3 coats. So it actually also looks like it has this kind of greenish shimmer. So anyway, I didn't notice that a lot when I was on the nail, but I'm catching it in the bottle right now. So this is really pretty. Let's go ahead and swatch. I'm gonna do 3 coats. Okay, let's talk about what's on my face really quick. I brought my whole little makeup bag. I stuffed, I don't have everything that's in here on my face, thank goodness. That would take me like 2 hours. But I put it in there so that I'm dropping stuff less. So because it's in my hands, on my lips is this kind of the same shade as that Color Club we were just talking about. It's a Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible. Oh, I should have tried to figure out this name before I started filming. Bare Attraction. So it's really, really pretty. I like that shade a lot. On my eyes, okay, we'll get to on my eyes because it's kind of like a thing. So we'll get there. On my face, I have L'Oreal True Match. I tried out my first cream contour product and I actually didn't hate it. I think because I blended it in so much you can't even really see it, which I feel like I've heard said with makeup, if you can see it, like, it's not, like, I'm saying this wrong. The point is to not see it or something like that, right? So, this is from Jordana Sculpt and Go, and this is in the shade Light. So I thought when I bought this, I was like, well, this is the lightest shade they have. This looks like it's gonna just be way too dark for me. And it does look really dark when you paint it on your skin, but then I took my my beauty blender, and just kind of buffed the whole thing in. I put it like, ooh, I'm making a nice little line for myself. I put it up there, and I put it on my nose a little bit even, but I really buffed it out, so, but I liked it. For blush, I used Milani Tea Rose, and with my pink eyeshadow, I was feeling a little bit too rosy, so I actually went over all of it with this highlighting bar. So like normally I would have just kept it up there, but I did like this whole area. So I might be kind of beaming today, but I really like this product. And then concealer is the Shape Tape. And my under eyes, whoops, I just took the lid off. This is that Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof in Striking Copper. Okay, so for my eyes, this was inspired by I was watching the Bachelor finale with my Bachelor League, and we were talking about how beautiful Lauren B's eyes looked like with like a pale pink eyeshadow. And so when I saw this from Wet n Wild at Walgreens, I was like, whoa, okay, there's a pale pink eyeshadow. This is in the Liquid Catsuit eyeshadow formula, and it's called Mystic Dreamer. So, it's got some fun holographic packaging, by the way, but nothing in that collection is holographic. Okay, so first off, you don't really get very much product out, but that's okay. When you put this on, it actually just looks like a shimmering golden pink. It doesn't really leave much of a pink on your lid. So when I realized that, I was like, okay, well, let me figure out something else. So I actually grabbed one of the only pinks that I had up there with me. I had some different stuff down here in my office, but so I grabbed the Electric palette from Urban Decay, and I used the shade Savage there on the top. And so that gets like really hot pink, right? So then I went over it with this, and I applied this makeup probably like 3 hours ago. I went to go film for this video, and I looked, and this had completely like crusted up and got into the like lines of my eyes. And when I opened my eyes to like pat it and get it back in place, it just completely crumbled off and fell off. So I'm not really a fan. I don't recommend. So then I was like, okay, well, this product's basically not even on there anymore, so I'm gonna put something else on. So I went ahead and put this on again, and I've been wearing this a lot this week. I just received the Super Chick Lacquer holographic unicorn eyeshadows in the mail last week, and I've been playing with them. And one of them that I've actually been wearing a lot because it's basically like a topper. You can wear it over anything. I think that this will be so fun to be outside, and you'll just have hollow blinging off of your face. Anyway, I'm very excited for this product. In case you're wondering, because I have had questions, these are, according to the brand, 100% FDA compliant. I have swatched all of them on my arm, and then just like had a bath that day and been really careful to keep it on my arm so that I've left it on for over 24 hours. I've had zero irritation to these products. Here's what the rest of them look like, by the way. So I've had no irritation, and I've been careful to test them out. Just you know, with any kind of new product, I've been wondering, you know, well, would I have some kind of irritation to this? And before I put it on my eyes, let me go ahead and test it out. So I did that process, or left it on for a long period of time, 2 different times, and then I started using it on my eyes, and I literally have had zero irritation at all. Like, I haven't even been able to notice that they're on my eyes when they're on my eyes. So I have a separate video coming for you guys where I'm going to swatch the 6 shades that she sent me. There are 17 in the line. So there's a lot of different things to choose from, but she sent me both of the pure hollow shades on top and then these 4 rich, more kind of like jewel tone shades. So yeah, I have a video coming up for you guys so you can watch me apply these. Okay, so anyway, what else is on my eyes? That's it, I think, yeah. Last week I totally forgot one of the funnest things I was wearing on my eyes. Oh, to blend out that pink shadow. See, I almost did it again. This isn't the funnest thing I'm wearing, but to blend out the pink shadow, I grabbed Peach Punch, which is that kind of orangey peach right there from the Just Peachy Mattes, which I love this so much. I just love opening it. Oh, and smelling it. I love it so much. Okay, are you ready for our green? Our green. This is an indie that my friend Stacy gave me, and it's a beautiful, look at that. It's a neon green from the brand Fleur de Lis Polish, and basically it's like a ooze Ninja Turtle green with silver metallic flakies in there. It looks really cool. I thought on the first coat that it was going to be too sheer, that I was going to need more than 2 coats, but I didn't. I just did 2 coats, no undies, and I thought it was great. This one, again, is a little bit thick, but that can happen a lot of times with indie polishes, especially if you're not wanting to thin it out too much, because then you have the situation that I was talking about with the Color Club. So then you can just take a couple drops of thinner or something and help it out. But I didn't for this. I just wore it as it was, and I thought it was beautiful. This is called Willow. This next one is our blue polish, and it's this beautiful gray blue with blue lustry shimmer going all throughout. It's called, nope, not on that part, First View. And I found this at Walgreens actually for like $2. I know, right? There was absolutely nothing wrong with this polish. I don't know why they put it on sale. It was like back in one of those random hidden clearance areas too. I always forget that they have those there. And then when you check, there's nothing good there. You guys have that happen to you too? It's like a conspiracy. Anyway, so just kidding, by the way. This is beautiful. This is totally A+ territory. I loved it. The shimmer is very slight, but it's still there, so it's really pretty. I love the brush. It's one of my favorite brushes ever. It goes on so easy. I know that for some of you who have smaller nail beds than mine, it's a little bit too wide, but it's like perfect for me. I love it. And every time I'm playing with these, Eleanor goes, I love the twisty bottles. Our polishes for next week now. So here's my bin. It's gonna look a little bit fuller, even though my 2 polish orders didn't come in yet that I was telling you guys about, because remember how I was saying I have a whole separate bin for Sinful colors? Well, I just kind of dumped it in this bin, and so this is full of a lot of Sinful colors, but I was like, you're just looking so sad all by yourself in there, polishes, so you need some friends. Okay, so let's draw some polishes. If you guys haven't been here, what I do is I draw 5 random polishes for next Swatch Fest today. Just as something kind of fun and random and silly to do, so you guys can watch me pulling some out. Okay, so this first one is a Zoya. Ooh, a pretty berry. Okay, so we could put this in red or pink, I think. This is called Quinn. This is a Sinful color, so I'll be careful not to choose another one for this whole time. Oh my goodness, that looks like the exact same shade. Holy cannoli. They're very similar. As you can see, this Zoya is a little bit lighter If you guys want 2 berries, I think we're gonna do 2 berries because I love berry. So we're gonna make 1 red and 1 pink. So I hope you're ready. This one is aubergine. Oh, it's so beautiful. What is this? This feels like an indie. Let's see. No, it's not. It's way off. This is gonna go in our neutral spot. This is called Camel Lot. Okay, now I'm almost afraid to guess. Okay, so this one is an indie. Oh good, I've been waiting to swatch this one. This one has been getting killer reviews of everyone who picked this up during the February polish pickup. This is the Couture polish pickup offering called Cosmic Glazed. And this is it has hollow dust, but it's a beautiful multi-chrome, and people have been saying that this is like the shiftiest thing they've ever seen. Okay, this is, whoa, that's separated. Girl, I need to shake you up. Okay, that's not really mixing super well, but I will mess with it as the week goes on. So anyway, this is Sally Hansen Triple Shine Vanity Flare. So that's our purple polish this week, and the rest of them will be a mystery unto you. Okay, this is beautiful. This looks very similar to a bleached neon from Maybelline, but it is a pastel neon, but it's not a matte formula. So this is really, really pretty. I don't remember where I got this. It was probably something like Marshall's. This is called Lust for Lilac, and you know I love this shade. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna do 2 coats for you guys. Okay, next up from Sinful Colors. This one was just okay. Like at 2 coats, I could still see some streakiness. I think in the live application, I only did 2 coats for you, but in my photos, I did 3 because I just wasn't really happy with how I was photographing it too. This is called Whiteboard, and yeah, it was just okay. I was thinking it was gonna dry matte too, but it was just regular, like not ultra glossy, but not matte. So matte would have been a little bit more interesting probably, but that's okay. I guess whiteboards aren't matte, so I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be matte. I was thinking, I think as it was released like with chalkboard, right? Chalkboard and whiteboard, were they released together? Anyway, let's go ahead and swatch this at 3 coats. This is Whiteboard. So my week, I told you guys I was going to tell you about my week. My week's been a little bit crazy. One of our children has trouble keeping one of the house rules. I don't know if you guys have this rule in your house. The rule is called don't run away. We have to have that rule in my house because certain of our children just like to elope. And if you guys have been with me a while, you know which child I'm talking about. Yeah, he's been acting out a lot at school and home. And one of the ways he's acting out is just doing his very best to leave the house unnoticed. And this has been pretty hard for me this week, you guys, because twice in 1 week. I mean, I don't know if any of you have this same issue that I have. I'm sure some of you do, because we really all aren't that different from each other. I feel like I've had 2 heart attacks this week, so it's been a pretty tough week for me. Anyway, I'm smiling because, well, for one, he's safe, he's okay. I'm very grateful for that, and I am happy because I'm still in the craziness of this situation. I'm still able to see the money blessings that I have in my children and my husband and my home and the safety of everyone. But I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm really, really exhausted. And we've talked about this. in the past few weeks, actually. That's one of the reasons I've been exhausted. I just didn't really go into detail about it before, but it's been a really crazy week for me, you guys. Interestingly enough, this week I've been spending a lot of time happily formulating a polish that I've created for Autism Awareness Day, which is April 2nd. And it's called Possibility, and you guys will be seeing it very soon. I'll probably swatch it next Saturday, so after it goes on sale. But don't worry, it won't be like a super limited release or anything if you want to have a polish to wear to support autism awareness. But it's just very interesting that, I know it's on my mind all the time, but it's extra on my mind lately with my little tween. So whenever there's something really hard going on in somebody's life, if I talk to you guys about it, it might help some of you out there to know, if you're going through the same thing, to know you're not alone, and to know that I have been working on this specific issue since, well, he probably started doing this when he was like 5. So it's been coming up on 7 years of the daily. This is the main behavior issue that we deal with. And I still haven't figured out a solution. So I just figured that it would have been nice if I could have been able to say, here's this problem and here's the solution. I don't have that for you, unfortunately. But if it helps anybody feel like they're not alone in this situation, and as hard as it for me to say, to know that you are not a bad parent, the reason that's hard for me to say is because I get down on myself really hard every time this happens. But I know it's not true, it just feels that way, and I just want to let you know, if you're going through the same thing as I am, that you are not alone. So, my friends, that was my week. I'm very happy to be here with you today, though, because that means that basically something far worse didn't happen. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today. So, it's something to be grateful for. Anyway, you guys, let's move on to the last 2 shades. Okay, so for glitter, I have one from the, remember the China Glaze fall collection? I adored it. It was all like train themed. I have one of the glitters for you from that collection. This one's called Locomotive, so this is our only throwback shade for today. And this is a beautiful like steely charcoal micro glitter and reddish copper micro glitter combination. It's in a very slightly tinted gray base. I'm wondering if it's because the copper or the gray bled just a little bit, because it's just barely tinted. I wore this over a few things. I put this over the blue. You're gonna see me swatch it over the blue. I also put it over the neutral. The neutral kind of hides the copper, which is probably one of the best things of this polish. So anyway, I thought this was pretty good. I actually don't remember if originally I swatched this as a full coverage glitter. I feel like you probably have to sponge this on to get it full coverage, because it is very base heavy, so not a ton of glitter comes out each time, and I'm not usually sponging things on my channel, so chances are I probably didn't sponge it on. Okay guys, so for my A+ polish, I have another polish pickup from the February, the Sweets and Treats February polish pickup. This one's called Not for Consumption. This is from Great Lakes Lacquer. I'm really enjoying this brand. I think this is only the second one I've tried from them, but I like them. They have a very buttery feeling formula, which I really enjoy. They also have a really different bottle shape. As you guys know, I like different bottle shapes. Anyway, this is great. So if you guys are at polish pickup, you'll know the thermals are like really popular right now, right? Not even just a polish pickup, everywhere they are. They're really popular. I get kind of scared off from making thermals too much, because I've heard horror stories from other makers where the thermal will like burn into one shade and then not transform anymore. And then you can't, I mean, you can still wear the polish as that one shade, but it doesn't have the cool property anymore. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna make a thermal, I'd probably want to do it in one of the warmer months so that it doesn't freeze to death shipping to some of you who live in Arctic climates. But this one's really, really beautiful, and guess what? It's purple and like a golden peach. So of course, I'm gonna really like those shades. Right now I have it on and it's in the warm state as the peach and then the purple just on the tips. Alright, you guys, so that is the whole shebang. Let me tell you what you can expect from me this next week. I meant to have the Clarissa Carol Spring Thermals up for you before this video, but with all the craziness that went on this week, yeah, it didn't get up. It will be up first thing next week. We're also going to look at the OPI exclusive shades, the ones that I picked up from Sally Beauty and Ulta. We have that second Shine something, it's escaping me right now. The toppers, the iridescent toppers from Color Club. Speaking of Color Club, these are really beautifully shifty. We have that to look at as well. We're gonna look at the Super Chick holographic eyeshadows, the I Love Nail Polish Spring Collection. I can't guarantee that those will all be up next week, you guys, knowing how my weeks kind of have been going lately, but that's what's coming up next. So I'm very excited to share with you guys those videos, and then of course the Essie Spring after that. So yeah, that's what's on deck, and now it's time to pick a Swatchfest winner. So if you haven't been here, what I'm going to do right now is pick a winner to send 6 random polishes from my stash to you. This is in efforts to help me de-stash, and also to share some extra goodies with you guys. All you have to do is be subscribed. This is open internationally. To win, you just need to go down to the comment section and leave me a comment. You can tell me what your favorite polish was this week. You can tell me what show you were watching and loving this week. Anything you want to tell me, and let me know that you want to enter into the giveaway. So what I'm going to do right now is look at last week's comments, and I'm going to look at the number of them. My random generator is going to tell me what number to go to, and then I will search through there. I have to make sure that my person is subscribed. Gotta follow the rules, you guys. And then I will be right back. Alright, you guys, so we had 202 comments on last week's Swatchfest. I love to see those comments growing, you guys, because what it means is I get more feedback from you. I want to hear what you're doing each week. I want to hear what you're loving, and I want to see you guys join in. That makes me so happy. So this week, our random winner is Verena Rousseau. So yay! Congratulations to Verena. Okay, all you need to do is go down to the description bar and you will find my business email down there. Send me an email, let me know that you know that you're the winner from this week, and we will exchange information so that I can find where to send these polishes to you. Don't forget to enter this week so you can win next week, you guys. I want to give you a huge thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and support and being my nail polish buddies. You guys, it means so much to me that I know I can come here and hang out with my good friends on Saturday, and we can just be ourselves, be us, talk about nail polish, and just enjoy it. Because if you can't enjoy it, what's the point, right? Right? Yeah. So that's it for Swatchfest today, you guys. I hope that you had a fun time. I hope you relaxed. I hope you kicked your feet up. I hope that you got to forget about whatever it was that was bothering you today for that half hour. Hope you forgot about it. So I will see you back, I hope, for the next video. Take care until then, you guys. I love you so much. Have a good one. Bye.